The last one of the day, just over the finishing line, got away from me and I went over the edge. I was very much aware at that point. There's also 3 houses in the way.
So you went off the track here, you're flying something like 30 meters and then continue rolling downwards the slope.
So that's what happened. A moment of dread. Oh God, I'm gonna die. So yeah, I was probably going through my mind was, well, this is it. I was conscious of that one up to the point where that car went over 300 miles an hour. Tumbling skyground, skyground, sky.
Do you have any idea how many times you rolled over?
No. It could have been once, it could have been a dozen. Honestly, I don't know. The main injury is this knee. My youngest daughter, when I came home and said that was it, she said, "Daddy, you look like you've fallen over in the playground." And at some point, one of the impacts transmitted through my shin into this knee and basically collapsed the knee joint on top of the bottom bone. So it pushed that down by 7 mil. And I'm not a man who can afford to lose 7 mil in his legs. I was conscious that it was upside down, and obviously your brain's telling you that's not a good place to be. I did feel at that point that was lucky. Even with me in it, with a helmet on, there's only about that much. It's a small car, which means that's, if it had collapsed by more than that, that's my head. And it obviously hadn't. Yeah, the car held up pretty well. Of course, the bad thing is that it caught fire. There are many supercars and electric cars that catch fire just by sitting there. And
so what you're basically saying is you had the ultimate crash test dummy?
Yeah, but he didn't deliver enough data, unfortunately.
Phil, the director, says, "Oh, chaps, that was really good. Yeah, no, we're on our way back. Can I get one more run out?" And laid into Phil saying, and I regret it, "Do this. You know this is the one I'm going to crash on." And then a minute later, I feel so bad.
James was screaming and Jeremy had kind of wobbly legs.
So James and I had gone up together. That was the point of that rambling story. So it was our last run of the day. Phil asked for another one. We did it. I got to the top and crashed. James, of course, was following up doing his run. Saw them dragging our body, me, by my arms across the grass, and both thought, they claimed to have been upset. Really?
It's a huge challenge. Numpty celebrity throwing it off the side of the hill.
Hello.
We believe that it has proven that it's safe. Unfortunately, Richard had to prove that.
No worries, mate. I loved it. It is astonishing. It's the first all-electric supercar that has proper ambitions in terms of range. Performance is, what, 1,200 horsepower? They've got 4 motors, 1 for each wheels. Be interrogating what's happening at each wheel and distributing power accordingly. It felt genuinely futuristic and modern. Concept 1 makes some distinctive noises. I don't yet know whether, is that a good noise? Or is it a really bad noise? I don't know. And it was a customer's car, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, the customer's all right, don't worry.
Customer's car.
What are you going to do? Are you going to build another car?
We said we'll build 8, so 1 less. The remaining owners will be very happy.
Yeah.
You've increased the value.
Well, it's just a service I provide. The short answer is we can. Without adjusting anything of the show of this series, we can complete it.
Like
yes.
You were driving the car.
Oh yeah, we made that film is made. No, we do exciting, difficult, sometimes dangerous stuff all the time. It's what we do. It's part of the show. We're not adrenaline junkies. We're in our 40s and 50s in their case. I wouldn't be doing it if I thought it was going to kill me. It was a film where we'd got 3 supercars, one of which, Lambo, all petrol, one was the new NSX hybrid, one was the Rimac Concept 1, all electric. So it's past, present and future. And we took them to Switzerland, the 3 of us, and we were having different ways of testing them. The final one of which was the hill climb event. I perhaps push things a bit. Comparing us really is like, you know, comparing an orangutan, a panda and a shrew. We're not really immediately comparable, are we? Being the most experienced horseman, I took the frisky 5-legged stallion.
Has he gone?
I was thrown off a horse, and I said to this, "Don't worry, chaps, I can ride a horse," and then I couldn't. Sometimes it's just bad luck. Look, I crashed. That's what happened. Crashed.